everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Frugalista here, and I have October favorites. What is going on? The year is almost over. The holidays are here. Like, it's not just like, oh, you know, when it's September and we're kind of like, oh, I just, you know, it's still warm out, but I want pumpkin spice. No, now it's legit. It's like we're coasting into Thanksgiving. Emma's gonna be home soon for Thanksgiving break. I mean, like in a few weeks from college, and I've already started my Christmas shopping because it's not that hard. Like, I mean, I just start buying stuff online and like stashing it away. Yeah. So anyway, but happy Halloween, right? First things first, happy Halloween. Thank you guys for your sweet, kind comments on my Halloween tutorials. I've done 3 of them. I will list them below. They don't get a lot of views, but they sure are a lot of fun, and I don't want you to miss them if that's something you enjoy, just watching me play with makeup and transform myself into something kind of not too terribly unusual. Like, I'm not into special effects, and I don't do like kind of scary, gross stuff. I just, which by the way, I love, and I love the talent that goes into that. I just don't do that because that's, I don't know, maybe I need to push myself and up my skill level. We'll see. But anyway, so this isn't really scare, but you know, it's not really makeup, so whatever. So these e.l.f. wipes, the fragrance-free ones. I like the other ones, but the original e.l.f. wipes are great for just, I don't know, like little mistakes and stuff, but these, because they're fragrance free, I don't have to worry about using them on my face or my arms when I use wipes when I'm swatching and things for you, and then off camera I wipe my arms off, so I don't care what I use for wipes, but these are probably one of my favorite wipes for my face. I don't often take my makeup off with wipes, but on the occasion I do. I like these. And also, wipes are not cleaning your face. It doesn't replace cleanser. It can remove your makeup, and then you still need to wash your face. Thank you. The other item that is kind of like skincare but mostly makeup, because it doesn't replace your eye cream, but it's amazing under concealer, and that is the Strivectin Blurfector for eyes. It's the Blur Primer. I'm actually wearing it today. I love it both on my lids and my under eye area. I feel like it works the best under your eyes with a moisturizing, how should I say that? Like a concealer that isn't mattifying and with less powder. And a little goes a long way. But it really does a nice job of just kind of keeping everything looking fresh under your eyes, keeping your concealer just, it stays put and all that good stuff. And then let me just tell you what concealer I'm wearing because it's kind of phenomenal. I realize I only just started using it and I haven't talked to you guys about it yet, but this is going to be, I'm going to be using this, I can tell. And that is the One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer from Catrice. This is only 0.23 ounces in this little bottle, but it looks very generous. So it's your regular concealer amount. It is like a serum. It reminds me of like the Giorgio Armani. There was that one Maestro fluid. So it's like a serum, and it has really good coverage. It spreads a ton. So you only need a tiny little bit, but I used it over the Strivectin, and I feel like it created, like the Strivectin kind of almost gives more coverage to your concealer. So for some, maybe this is too, maybe not enough coverage for some, but I feel like if you're looking for something very like lightweight and natural, but that also just like really packs a punch, plus it's super affordable. It says it's full coverage with hyaluron. I'm guessing that's like a hyaluronic acid, and it's sweat proof. Ooh, did I shake it up enough? Yeah, so you really want to shake it because it is a serum. I got 020 Nude Beige. The color selection isn't great. This is not like your Juvia's Place or, you know, yeah. It's mostly kind of like, it goes fair to light to medium shades pretty well, but that's kind of as far as it takes you. Another concealer, you guys, that I think, I use this in my glow makeup 80s look. This is Joa Beauty, and this is Wand Me Up Concealer. I have the shade Light 10. This is a very, I kind of describe it as cushiony. I feel like, I don't know, one day I have like 3 Joa concealers and I like put them all on the back of my hand. And I feel like this one had the most coverage, and it just really like created this, I don't want to say a heavy concealing, but it's just good. It doesn't crease or anything like that. I find that it wears really well, and it's really, really affordable wherever you get your Joa Beauty. Yeah. Plus there's always like coupons at CVS and your dollars and points and whatever. And I do have a couple things from that video. One more thing from that video. I really am impressed with this, you guys. The Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Primer. I'm wearing it today. It is very nice. You know, we're always kind of on the hunt for that one primer that can do like the job of Charlotte Tilbury's primer, the Flawless Filter, which, by the way, I did a head-to-head comparison. I think I did, didn't I? Didn't I do a video comparing these two? And it is spot on. Like, it is really good. It doesn't have as much luminescence as the Charlotte Tilbury, but I feel like it almost lends a little bit of coverage, like a little bit of perfecting before your foundation. So we're all about that, right? And you guys, the Pixi Beauty Balm, I'm wearing it today. See, this is what, this with like a more, like this is a full coverage foundation, but it's not as full coverage. It's like Smashbox or Fenty, but it's very hydrating, so dry skins should love it. Beauty Balm, I did a review on this. It is called a high coverage foundation and moisturizing high pigment base, but it's almost like a tinted moisturizer, but it's not. It is a foundation, but it does have that kind of color, that shade range, so it's not like a perfect match. Okay. Oh yeah, I did use this in the glow routine. Okay. Danessa Myricks powder, you guys. I forgot about this. I love Danessa Myricks products, and I just sort of go back to certain ones and pick and choose and be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But this Evolution powder, I know it's supposed to be translucent. I got shade 2. But I feel like there's a little bit of coverage to it. No? Anyway, I just really feel like it blurs the face and kind of, yeah, I don't know. But I do like it. It's such a nice powder. It is a very nice powder. And plus, it's at Beautylish. So if you've got if you bought your gift card event from Beautylish and you want to buy something, I recommend Danessa Myricks products when you get to redeem those. Okay, what else? Oh, I'm a fool. I do have a skincare product. It's the Cureology Rich Moisturizer. They sent this to me. I did a sponsored post on Cureology back in September, but I will solemnly swear I love the products. I'm still using the system. I will continue to use the system. And they introduced a new moisturizer that is thick. Yeah. So their other moisturizer, their original moisturizer, was more kind of just like a gel lotion hybrid, very nice, good for all skin types. And then this is for extra dry skins, and it is fabulous. So you can click the Like there's a selection thing. I'm sure you know, if you already have Cureology, you know about the Rich Moisturizer. If you're still thinking about trying Cureology and you have dry skin, now you know you can request this. Okay. You guys, don't hate me. I have a KKW Beauty item. I bought this during the Labor Day sale back in September when it was 60% off. But now that it's at Ulta, I'm like, you know, you can use your 20% off coupons. And I mean, her website, she has crazy sales sometimes. Like everything was 40% off or 39% when it was her birthday. Anyway, so I know I'm kind of like, I was swearing off any kind of Kardashian thing. And then I found the makeup, Kim's makeup. I still haven't gotten any Kylie makeup. But you know I like the under eye brightening powder, and I like this contour and highlight. I feel it's so generous. It's the size of my hand. It has a mirror. The two highlighters are soft and not glittery, and these two, this is the light. This is the light contour, and these are so subtle. I have been using these Maybelline Color Tattoos more and more lately, kind of as an eyeshadow base. I know that I did this one, First Impressions, and it's this like purple plum deep aubergine, word of the day. And you guys were kind of like wigged out. You're like, wow, that's so cool to use a dark base and then like a, I used a very shimmery metallic gold light shade over it, and then it just sort of made anyway, go watch that video. But I'm liking these color tattoos. I got the shade, I bought more of them, and this one I've been using almost like a MAC paint pot. I wish they had a color that was exactly ochre, Mac's ochre. They don't. The Urbanite is kind of close, but way more peachy. These aren't as creamy as MAC paint pots. They're a little more stiff. It's more, yeah. Anyway, but $6.99, $7.99. They wear really well, so you can use them before eyeshadow, over eyeshadow. You know, I mean, you know the drill. They've been around, so yeah, they're good though. So this is Marc Anthony's. This is called Dream Big Volume, and it's powder. And I'm sure some of you have seen a powder form of dry shampoo like this, but this is also great for braids. Those, like, you know, if people do a lot of braids or like the textured updos and you want that, like, you need something in your hair and then you can pull the hair apart and it really holds it together. It's the powder. So this works great for like dry shampoo. I don't know if you can see that, but it literally, it sprays out of there. It's so easy to use. Just use a little bit. It really, yeah, it works. This is cheaper than, is it Joico or Bedhead? I can't remember the one I have, and it was like $20. This one I think is $6 or $7, but it really, really works. You know, like if you want to kind of, it's volumizer, but it's also dry shampoo. It's called Volumizing Super Powder. But if you ask me, so it's not really called dry shampoo, but it soaks up the oil. So there. Okay. So there. Blip, 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 blip. Okay, almost done. Have I talked about this one in another favorites, but the e.l.f. Jelly Flush Blush? I'm just loving any of these e.l.f. kind of liquid highlighter blushes, jelly thingies. I use a stipple brush with it. That was really kind of not smart to put my whole finger in it. I just really love, I know these feel like, oh, they're for young kids, you know, this packaging and these things. But honestly, this kind of thing is so good if your skin is dry or you just kind of don't want to do the whole powder route, and it has such a good, like it goes on the skin, it doesn't look like it just kind of meshes into the skin so nicely. I like it better than cream. Cream blush is good, and I've started using more of it, but something about these jelly products are just working for me. Okay. And Esquito, you guys, they gifted this to me. This is not sponsored or anything, but this gel liner is awesome. I will list it below for you. They have black, they have brown. I don't normally use just like a pencil liner. I hardly use liner, but if I do, I'll make it liquid. But this one is really good. And then another liner, Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Their Color Sensational lip liners are so good. I had the rose almond rose, and then this is totally toffee. And I'm telling you, you guys, I'm telling you, it's so smooth and it goes on so nicely, and that is what I look for. And if you're looking for, this is my last product. Waterproof mascara. Essence makes one. It's called You Better Work, and I like it. It is really good. It washes off nicely. I did not go dipping in a pool with it, so I can't tell you. I didn't give it the plunge test, but I will say that it wore well, did not flake, because what is up with waterproof mascara just completely transferring? And it came off nicely, because that's another thing, is waterproof mascara is so hard to remove. So Essence, again, comes through with their mascara. Yay. Okay. Yay. That is everything. Thank you so much for joining me for favorites. I always love to hear yours, so let me know in the comments what they are. And anything. Tell me what's new. Tell me what you love. Tell me what you hate. You doing okay? Okay. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for joining me. Feel free to share my channel, pin it, post it, put it on a billboard. I don't know. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.